Tier 2 race, and tonight we are coming from Baku, Azerbaijan, round 4 of the season, and as you can see we've got a full grid in tonight, which is yeah, it's very good to see. First time of the season we've got full grid, and we are expecting a very good Q1, Q2 and Q3. Yeah, first time we've got a competitive Q1, provided 5 of them don't crash out. So then we're going to start off with Astro Beast, who was going to be on the first flying lap, I believe, and Julie Vaines took a spin there, it looks like, on his out lap, so I don't know if he will have any damage, but we'll wait and see about that. But as an Astro Beast comes around into the castle section, how's he going to take this? Quite well, and it's the right and then the left, and get up on the throttle. And now as he comes down towards the sharp braking zone and the sharp left-hander, yeah, not too bad through there, Astro. We've got a yellow flag out. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. Immortal is out of the session, as we can see there. Immortal's out of the session. Obviously a spin coming out of it, looks like. Turn 2, so he's the first casualty of Q1. Now Astro Beast as he comes through now. 1:39.976 is the first lap through. Now as we go through down, Sergeant Randolph comes through. 1:38.7. 7:99. Oh, what's that? I think that's Harji off, is it? Yeah. Any more other people come through? Who else have we got coming through? Biddle's coming through. Where's he going to put it now? So 1:39.4, so he goes up into second place. A few people coming into the pits. I'm guessing they've knocked the walls on their out lap or on their on the fast laps, and yeah, having to come in for repairs. But you'll see now. Who have we got now coming down? Robbie Parsons. What's he going to put in? So 1:39.995, just goes in behind Astro Beast. Come across the line now, we've got Force Manure, 1:41.3, maybe a little mistake in the lap, so I'm pretty sure he can improve on that. David Lolface comes through with a 1:40.3, and Lincoln goes through there with a 1:39.5. Matty B and the Red Bull is a 1:39.4. I think we've got, is it Hunt PC coming through with a 1:39.6. So all quite close there, but Sergeant Randolph at the moment, yeah, about 6-7 tenths ahead of everyone else. But it's only Q1, and we've got the wheel there, I think, of Immortal in the road. On the track there, so that's quite funny. I think the debris just sort of stays there now whenever it comes off. But we've got, is it Gregor's coming through now, I think? Gregor's coming through, yeah. Who else is coming through? RG. Astro Beast looks like he'll be coming in. Oh, and a clip of the wall there from Harji, but don't think it did him any necessary damage, so shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, almost clipped the wall there, but he's okay. He's okay. Clips the wall there though and loses a bit of front wing. Yeah. You don't want to be doing that around here. And yeah, he's going to have no downforce now. Don't. Oh yeah. Be careful not to put it. Just be careful not to put it in the barrier, because no one wants to see that. Lincoln goes up to second with 1:39.3 as he come across the line there. And Harji. Yeah. I think you just need to get back to the pits, mate. Get a new wing on. But don't go too fast in the corners. You've got no front wing. You don't want to underestimate how little downforce there is when you've got no front wing. And exactly like I said, don't underestimate the car without a front wing, and he's paid the price there. So that's 2 people now out. Swills is coming onto a flying lap. Who's actually on a flying lap? We've got Scotsman on a flying lap. Here comes Scotsman. What's he going to put in? It's a 1:38.9. The second person to go into the 1:38, and he goes second with that time. We've still got about 8 drivers. Well, 2 of them are out, so we've got about 6 or 7 to come through still to set fast laps. I think we've got Fish Sticks on an out lap. We've got Cross Carry on an out lap. Looks like Force Manure is still out there. What's got Force Manure? He's down by 5 tenths. So I think best to just come in and get a new set of tyres and go for another run, most probably. Leave your comments in the chat. I've got the feed up in front of me on my phone, and I'll be replying to them as much as possible. So Force Manure comes in. So who's going to be the first person then to set a flyer? I think it's going to be Swilzer. Yeah, it's going to be Swilzer. I've got Lincoln going. He's run out of fuel. He's coming towards the pit lane now. Come on, Swilzer. See how he takes this fast right-hander. Ooh, clips the wall there of his left front, but doesn't seem to be too bad. I got no sufficient damage as he comes across the line. It's going to be in the 40s, I think. Ooh, 41.3. So I think there's room for improvement there. Who else coming across now? XXOB goes through. Junu Vane goes through there as well, up to 3rd position with 39.0, and XXOB with 39.7. So then it's just now 4 drivers left to set a time, and 3 of them will be going out, along with Harji and Immortal, who have crashed out in Q1. Fish Sticks will be next to come across. What's he going to put in here? Fish Sticks. So 1:39.5, and he goes up to 7th position. Skivid's just finished a lap, and we'll follow Skivid for a lap on board. I'm just keep an eye on Cross Kerry's time. He's coming across now. Cross Kerry, a 1:38.8 goes in front of Scotsman, but just behind Sergeant Randolph. So your top 3 at the moment then: Sergeant Randolph, Cross Kerry, and Scotsman. It's quite close actually, the field, to be honest. We've got quite a, what's it, from first down to about 12th. It's just over a second, so it's quite close for 12 cars. So Skivid now coming into the section just before the castle. How's he going to take the castle? Ooh, a bit dodgy there on the old back end, but he's okay. He hasn't put it in the wall. Lifts off a little bit as well, going through the left-hander there. And as he now approaches sector 3, so 1:16.2. At the moment, it's probably going to put him around David Lowellface, I would have thought. Oh, don't! Oh, skidded. Oh, mate. Ghosting's on, so Graves doesn't have to worry. But, oh, I'm sorry we got that on the stream as well, mate. On board with you. But, Costco slowing right down there. Astro Beast is on another outlap. So, Costco will come in and most likely retire, because I think that time will be fine for him to go through. So we've got 3 out now then. Harji, Immortal and Skidded are all out. I don't know why it puts Harji at the top. I mean, they've all crashed out. I mean, I don't know how it chooses that. I don't know why Skidded has gone to the bottom. Because he completed more of a laps than the other two, but I'm not sure how the game works on that really. Oh, Cutler's done the same! Has he got any damage? I think he's got an end plate missing. Just caught the end of that. Everyone's seeming to find really dodgy on the old on the fast left and right handers, seems to be. Swills is going to come in. So he's done. But yeah, at the moment it's going to be quite tight down the bottom. I think Gregors has got a lot more pace in him. Gregors is 2.5 tenths up, so it's going to put him ahead maybe Swilzer and David. Oh, sorry, Swilzer at the moment, but that's all it's going to be. So is that going to be enough? I'm not too sure. XXOB retires from 10th position. He thinks he's safe. We'll have to wait and see, but Gregors comes across a 40.6, goes up to 14th. Not sure yet. The Astro Beast is coming into the pits. Don't go over that limit of Astro. Yeah, so he's in. And Astro Beast is retired from the session in the pits, so he thinks he's through. I don't know. I definitely think Gregors can do another good lap. I reckon Force Manure is capable of a bit more. I think David's capable of a bit more. I think Robbie's capable of a bit more. And I think Cutler also. So I don't know if Astro's, thought that through at the moment. But well, anyway, the top 11, apart from Fishsticks, have all retired. So Fishsticks might as well retire because he's not going to be out now. Gregors is invalidated. Is he going to go again, or will he come in, get a new set of tyres and then go back out again? He's probably got just about time to do that, but it'll be very, very tight. Difficult to say whether or not he's going to get in the pits and change tyres. 3 minutes 14, a lap round is 1:38, so he's got to get in, go into the garage over. He might just about have time to come in the pits and change. I think he's going to try and do that, and it'll be interesting to see whether he gets out in time or not. He's got to basically get out of the pits within about 1 minute and 10 seconds. He should do. It all depends how quickly the game puts you away, and I can't be too sure what the time frame is for that. As Swilzer goes out again, and Force Manure just exited the pit lane, so he's going out again. Cutler's on an outlap, Swilzer's on an outlap, but Gregors, I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time. It's going to be very tight. Let's follow Cutler for his lap on the TV cam. Cutler's got some pace. I reckon he should be okay here. It's just that wheel of Immortals is still there. You would have thought a Marshall would have come and got that, but this game don't have marshals that run on the track, so obviously not. We got going slow as David Lowell facing his outlap. So who's going out? I think Gregors is going out now. Gregors is leaving the pit, and Gregors has got to get round so quick. He should have time by about 10 seconds, but he's going to have to be on it, Gregors. Back to Cutler then. He's going through the the castle section now. Not too bad there. Get a good run out of that corner. Yeah, it was alright. Maybe a bit more speed, but it's not too bad. Now, to be looking at safety, you're wanting here about, I'd say, definitely in the 115s. Well, 114.6, so this should be fine. Providing he doesn't lose it. Go on board with him through here. Yeah, he's okay through there. So then, 15 seconds left in the session. Robbie Parsons is still in the pits, so thinks he's safe. But Cutler comes through. A 1:39.0, that's fine from him. I thought he was capable of doing that. Puts him up to 4th place. Robbie retires as well. That'll be it for Cutler. Swilzer goes up to 11th with that lap, a 1:39.7, so he's now knocked them down another place. Who's coming through now? David. Oh, David's starting his lap. So the next one is Force Manure. He's 5 temps up through the first sector, Force Manure, so at the moment he's on for a 40.8, but that's not going to get him in. He needs here really something like a 39 or a high 40. Time is up. Swills has put it in the wall on the out arm and down lap. I've just seen him go down to 15. So Swills then won't progress. He'll go above the other 3 that crashed out, but he won't progress. So there's 1 space left then for a knockout. And it's going to be between David, Gregors and Force Manure. It's going to battle it out as Force Manure comes across the line. A 1:40.2 goes ahead of David. Now then, how is David's lap looking like? He's only 2 temps up, which is going to put him on a 40.1. So, took that corner quite well though. As he comes down now into the start of Sector 3. It's a 15.1, he's 5 temps up. So just keep it together, David, through the left and right hander, and you should be on for 39 and into Q2. Oh, a bit of a lift off there. Now, he's got the whole straight. Is he completely knackered it there, lifting off? We'll have to wait. Force Manure was a 40.2. And David, 39.9. So he is in. Force Manure then is out. Regardless. Gregors then. 1.2 seconds up. Gregors is definitely going to be through here. Yeah, a 39.2. And I think... I can't be sure. I think it was just Force Manure out. As we have a look now, Sergeant ran off with the fastest lap of the session, 38.7. It's 38.8 for Cross Kerry and a 38.9 for Scotsman. Let's have a quick look before we go to the next session. Yeah, so Swills are out. Robbie Parsons out. Yeah, it was slower than Swilzer. So Robbie Parsons calling it a day early, not going out for another run. There's not done him any favours. So you have 5 that are out. Oh, so 6, sorry. Swilzer, Robbie Parsons, Force Manure, Hargy, Immortal and Skivid, all to not to set a time. So we have 14 going into Q2. Astro Beast just gets it in. And we're going to quickly go for a quick ad break as we start up Q2. Welcome back to FPRL. It's Tier 2. If you're just joining, we're in qualifying 2 now. 14 drivers through. 4 of them unfortunately crashed out in Q1. We've lost Robbie Parsons, Swilzer, Force Manure, Haji, Old Immortal and Skivid from the first qualifying session. Now on to Q2 then. I'm going to quickly bring up the tyres that people are on. Yeah, it looks like a few of the fast front runners are going for the mediums here. I tend to find that the mediums can sometimes not pay off, especially if there's an early safety car. Because if you can sort of have a little run on the softs and then there's a safety car, try and get yourself on the hards to the end, that can sometimes be the better strategy. But we've got a few more now switching to mediums. Matty B's gone to mediums. I think Biddle was on mediums anyway. So once again, it's Astro Beast that's going to get us started in Q2 with the first flying lap as he pounds it across the start-finish line. Comes into turn 1. Not too bad through there. That was a good run out actually for corner 2, and runs now down the straight towards turn 3. Got to brake at the right time there. 100-metre board. Ooh, maybe a bit too much on the brakes there. Lost a bit of the speed, bit of momentum. Brake at the 50-metre board there. Right-hander loses a bit of the back end there, but doesn't cost him too much. Now about 75 metres brake there. First it's left, then it's right. Don't put too much of that curve because it can send you flying anywhere. Now as we run up, we've got to slow right down now for a tight right-hander. Don't get too much on that curve, it can knock you into the wall. Now through to castle section, how's he going to get through here? Not too bad through there, maybe could have gone through with a bit more pace, but better to get through there than throw it out into the wall and ruin your Q2 completely then. As he comes round now. 2 left-hand turns, braking around the 100-metre board. And now down towards the start of sector 3. What's he got there? So 1:15.2 at the moment on the soft compound. And now the quick left and right-handers. He's gone through there all right. As you can put the telemetry up there, hitting speeds of just under 2 miles an hour. The DRS now will go up to about 207, I would have thought. As he comes across the line, Astro B sets us a 1:39.5 to start proceedings off. Sergeant ran off 1:38.7 on the medium tyre. That is a fantastic lap from him. Who's coming across now? We've got XXOB 1:39.4 on the soft tyre. Looks like Matty B's coming in to the pits. Must have had a bit of damage. David Lowface a 1:40.3 on the softs. And Biddle's invalidated, so he's going to have to go again. Across the line there. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was on an out lap. Ginu Vane now next to come across on the medium tyre. This looks like a good lap from Ginu Vane. 1:39.5 on the mediums. It's not too bad. Hum PC now about to come across. It's 1:38.9 on the soft tyre. Yeah, good lap from him. If that was in Q1, he would have got, I think, 3rd place with that. So that's a good lap from Hun. If anyone is posting any messages in the chat, it's not loading for me at the moment, so I'm going to try closing it on my phone and reloading, and see if that fixes anything. Who have we got next coming across the line? We've got Scotsman on an out lap. We've got Fishstick starting his lap. It was a bit of a battling for position there. Looks like who wants the toe down the fast straight. Oh, and Astro Beast is going really slow, probably getting out of people's way. Up to set a lap. We've got Biddle. So here comes Biddle then. Don't be slow, Astro Beast, through those S's. Okay, he's out the way, that's fine. So Biddle's going to come across them. And looks to be okay. 1:39.5 puts him 4th position on those mediums. Next across the line's Lincoln, a 1:38.9 on the medium. Another good lap there on the mediums from Lincoln. 2/10 off Sergeant Rananoff's medium time. Now then, Cross Kerry is on a out lap. Fish Sticks is the next one to come across on a fast lap, it seems. Yes, it is. And then Scotsman. So as he comes down now into the start of Sector 3, a 1:15.2. I believe that's what Astro Beast's time was through Sector 2. So Fish Sticks is looking here at about Biddle's time, I would have thought. It's quite good there through the S's. Scotsman got. Oh, we haven't got a V for Scotsman, but that's okay. We'll go back to Fish Sticks. And he comes across the line, sets a 1:39.5. Yep, I said near Biddle's time. 1:39.5. Scotsman 1:39.6. So very close, everyone at the moment. David Lowface probably the one that needs to improve on those soft tyres. Sorry, David. It's only a fact. Yeah, he'll rewatch this now and probably start messaging me some abuse. Who else have we got coming across the line? I think everyone is. Oh, Cross Kerry is here on. We'll go on board with Cross Kerry. The only one to be on a current flying lap. As he goes through Sector 1, purple. So this could definitely challenge Sergeant Randolph's time at the top of the timesheets. Goes through the castle section very well. Carried a lot of speed through there. And exit was good as well. Oh, God, no. Thought it was a yellow flag into turn 2, but just a couple of cars slowing down, I believe. Clip the curb there, but it's not too bad now. This looks like a very fast time through here. What's he got? 1:14.3. Yeah, this could be 38.6, 38.5. This could take first place at the moment. Looks like he's running a bit more downforce than some of the others. Only get up to 195 before he turns on the DRS. Oh, a 1:38.7, 10 thousandths off Sergeant Rananoff. So I think these two are going to have a really good battle today. They definitely look like they got the pace. But saying that, Lincoln's only just behind, and I do apologise to Scotsman. I did miss him. Set another good fast lap there. 1:39.1 on the medium. So a good lap there from Scotsman. Astro Beast is going out on the mediums. In 9th place. Don't know if that's the best strategy, but if he wants to get through, but he'll give it a go. Greg is now coming across on the mediums. What's he going to put in? Looks like a 1:39 something. Oh no, a 1:40.1. So he's going to have to go again. Probably come in, get a new set of tyres, maybe go on to a set of softs. Matty B's coming across. Oh, Matty B is invalidated. Gone off somewhere, yeah, 1:53. So the same with Matty B. Do you risk going for another lap? Or do you come in this lap and get yourself a set of softs on? Ginny Vane's on an out lap. Who have we got now? Cutler is the only other person other than Matty not to set a time yet, and he's on an out lap on the softs, so he's going on the soft strategy. Stuck in gear 7 there. Right, who've we got coming across? No one as of at the moment. Astro Beast, let's have a look at him. He's 81 thousandths up. 83 thousandths up now through Sector 2. So it's going to improve slightly. And it might be enough to get him through on the mediums. It depends how well he takes the last sector. Went through there quite well. As he now comes down, yeah, he's definitely got a bit more less wind because he's getting up to about 200 miles an hour before he turns the DRS on. His cross goes at 195. A 139.4. So goes ahead of Biddle, Fish Sticks and Genuvain there. Oh, sorry, but already ahead of Genuvain, but up to 7th. That might be enough for him. As Gregors has come into the pits, he's going to go on to another set of softs. I would have thought so. Matty B's going to stick it out. Oh, 40 points. Yeah. To be honest, I think that was the wrong call. I would have come in then, got myself a set of softs and got myself into Q3. But Genuvain, a 139.1, goes up to 6th position. So that knocks Fish Sticks down another peg, and Matty B now is still in 11th, so I think Matty B's probably done now unless he can improve on the 2-lap old mediums that he's running at the moment. LDL Cutler now on the softs is coming through. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a lag there. Not a lag, but I thought it was going straight for the wall there. We've got a yellow flag out, and it's Astro B slowing down. He's got to get out of the way though. Does, yeah. Now then. Sergeant Randolph's retired from the session. He's through. And Cutler then will come across the line. And set a 1/4 enough to get through. So he's going to have to go again. Sorry, my connection might be a bit, the stream might be a bit fuzzy. I do apologise for that. I think Cutler's I think Cutler might have put it in the wall. David Loleface has retired on track. Well, no, it's not on track, but he's retired. Genuvain's up to 3rd. So we've got 1 minute 10 left in the session. There's a tyre off there. I think that's from Matty B's retired. So really, then it's just Gregors. Gregors just needs to get round and do a lap, and that's it. XXOB can relax. He can come in because he's through. And now then, Astro and Biddle don't need to go out. Everyone else is retired or put it in the wall. Gregors then is the only person that needs to set a faster time than a 139.5. If he does so, it will knock out Fish Sticks from Q2. But I think it's a good lap there from Genuvain, I have to say. That's a good lap there. 138.7 up there with Cross Kerry and Sergeant Rananoff. Gregors through the first sector is a 10th up. Now hopefully he lost a lot more on the last lap, and it will be a lot. He'll gain a lot more through sector 2. Because a 10th at the moment isn't going to get him out of Q2. Let's have a look and see whether he's going to be in. Comes down to the end of sector 2 and the start of sector 3. What's his split time? It is a 15.2. He's 4 temps up. 4 temps won't do it. He needs 6 temps. So he's got to gain something through these last corners here, and he's just got to put... Has he got enough speed in a straight line? DRS is open. It's him or Fish Sticks. And I think he's pipped him. I think I saw a 39.4. It pips Fish Sticks' time just by, I think, less than a tenth. Yeah, he did. Look at that. Yeah, a 39.4. Went ahead of Astro Beast and Biddle. And Fish Sticks gets knocked out. But Fish Sticks probably won't mind that. Medium tyres. And starting 11th. He won't mind. Well, free choice of tyre, but he won't mind that Fish Sticks. I don't think too much. It's the best place to be, 11th, if you're not getting into Q2. Because obviously you're the closest, the furthest forward with a free choice of tyre. But Fish Sticks, Matty B, Cutler, David Lolface, the 4 out in Q2. So we move then to Q3, and once again we're going to take a short little break. I do apologise for the quality of the stream as well. It's very... I can see that it doesn't seem to be very good tonight, so I do apologise for that. Oh, it looks a bit better now. We're going to go for a quick 30 seconds, and then when we come back, people will be setting their fast laps in Q3. So join us. We'll see you in half a minute. Right then, Q3 then, we're underway in Q3, everyone's on their outlaps, everyone's out on track. Oh, we've got XXOB slowing right down. Has he hit the wall? He might have actually hit the wall there. Can't really see, but he's going very... Oh, and he's going into the wall. What's going on here? Is he lagging out? I think he might be lagging out here. I think he might be... Oh, I don't know what on earth is he doing. He can't be doing this if people are on hot laps, so I don't know what on earth he's doing here, but... Just... going very slow. Hitting the walls and everything, but yeah, apart from that, we're going to go down to the first person. It's going to set us a flying lap in Q3, and that's going to be Cross Kerry. So, round turn 1, okay through there. Turn 2, a bit late on the... just took the wall there, as you hear, but it's okay from there. Now getting down to third gear there, going into turn 3. Now down to second gear, going into turn 4. His first split time is a 34.6. It's not too bad to start with. Well, we've got a yellow flag. We've got Gregors out. Oh, we've got Gregors. Oh, looks like he just got on the throttle too much and put it in the wall. Oh, Gregors. So we'll be starting 10th then. Unlucky for him. We go back to Cross Kerry and is Cross Kerry going at full speed? Cross Kerry slowed down, so maybe he's gone wide somewhere, I don't know, but okay. Don't know why that's happened, but it has. We'll go on to Scotsman then. He must have hit the wall, yeah. Just come into the pitch, Crosscarry. Scotsman is going to set us off then in Q3. With a 1:38.9 coming across now. Sergeant Ralph, a 1:37.9. Biddle coming across, a 1:38.9 as well there. Astro Beast, 1:40.0. He did better than that on the medium, so he can find time there. Sergeant ran it off. What a time! 37.9. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Lincoln, 38.8. He goes into second place. Genevain is going to be next. And he goes through on 38.8 as well. 4 thousandths behind Lincoln. Hum PC goes up into 6th with a 39.0. I mean, from second to 6th, who can get closer? But Sergeant Randolph, that is a very, very impressive time. 37.9. That's better than a lot of people's TTs, time trials. Yeah, he'll definitely be. I think that's pole, to be honest. Crosscarry might have a go, but that's amazing. And like I said, that's beat some people's TTs. That's, yeah, it's a fantastic lap. We've got the 2 Alpha Tauris here coming into the pits. Scotsman's going again, not sure why. 1:48. So if he goes again, you probably won't have time to come in and get another set. So maybe just come into the pits this lap, Scotsman, and get yourself a new set of tyres. Here goes XXOB then. Once again, just want to say sorry for the stream quality if it's coming out really bad for you guys. Normally a very good connection, obviously not tonight unfortunately, so I do apologise for that. As XXOB then comes across first corner, not too bad there, not too bad. Okay there through the second corner. Running now down to turn 3. Yeah, not bad on the brakes there. Now 34.6 for the first sector. That was the same first sector as Crosscarry. You know, Crosscarry's got a bit of pace in him, so that should be a good first sector. As I've been speaking there, and apologising for the stream, we see that Genevain has gone up into second with a 39.3. Yeah, that's a fantastic lap. Scotsman did manage to get a better lap in. 38.7. So fair play to him there. He'll probably come in this lap and get a new set. But as we go down to XXOB, a 15.4. Oh, he's gone wide. Doesn't invalidate, which is surprising. But yeah, it does not invalidate. So we'll have to see what he gets here. I think this is going to be around Astro Beast's time, if I'm honest. It won't be any quicker than the guys at the front. Around Astro Beast as it will be. Oh, it's even slower. It's a 40.3. So he's not going to have time to get round again, unless he has a down lap and then goes for on another fast lap. But that depends if he's got enough fuel in the car. Astro Beast then is on an out lap. So he's come out earlier from the rest of the field. He starts his flying lap. okay through the first corner, second corner. Let's see how he goes through there. A little bit too much of the brakes there. Scotsman actually better. No, I think the Scotsman hasn't got. Scotsman won't have time to do another set. So that's Scotsman his best time. He won't have enough time to get in and get the car back in the pit lane and go back out. So Scotsman's done. Lincoln's come out now. So has I think Crosskerry or Hun. Hun's now come out as well. We'll go down to XXOB quickly just to see his split. Yeah, no, it's 119, so he's got to go for it again now. And this will be his last chance. That's back to Astro. There's 5 thousandths down through the first sector. How's he going to be through these next ones? Ooh, a little bit of oversteer there, but does catch it okay. 68 thousandths up. It's not going to put him anywhere near the top 6. He's a second off Hun. This is just going to keep him where he is. And he comes now down towards the start-finish straight. I think it will be in the 39s. Depends if he lifted off through the last little sector, but it's a 39.8. And I believe that's probably the best that he's going to get, if I'm honest. XXOB's coming to pits and retired, so he's all done. So everyone is out then. It can be out. Is Astro going to have another go at setting a fast lap? We'll see if he's up through the. Well, he is up. He's 2 tenths up here, so provided he gets a good second sector, he could gain a couple of places still. We'll go on to Lincoln. Oh, Biddle. Oh, it's on the out lap though, so Biddle's not worried about that yet. Lincoln then, 4th position at the moment, a 38.8, a respectable time, first time for Q3. 34.6 through the first sector. He's 71 thousandths down, so we'll be trying to gain a bit more through the. Last bit. Scotsman did go out again, but you won't have time to get round. So then, we've got Astro, who is a 10th up, almost 2 tenths up, but that's not going to be anywhere near Hun. So unfortunately, it's going to be 7th, or if Crosskerry puts in a good time, it will be 8th for Astro Beast then. Scotsman, that's it, that's him finished. So Lincoln then, 5 tenths up Lincoln. So he's going up to where Junu Vane around where he is. But has he got a good enough last sector for Sergeant Randolph? Ooh, and just a 10th off. Junu Vane puts him up to 3rd position. Coming across now is Hun PC, who is 6 tenths up. This is another good lap. And Hun PC, 138.4. He goes and splits the Lincoln and Scotsman and goes into 4th position. That's a good lap there from Hun. Who have we got next? We've got Junu Vane, who's 98 thousandths up. Oh, but Junu Vane hits the wall coming out of the left-hander down the hill. Now, has that damaged him? He's still a 10th now. Oh, he's gone wide. That might have ruined his chances of getting an even better time. Sergeant Randolph is just behind him. Everyone now then coming towards the line. Junu Vane, is he going to improve on a 38.3? He doesn't. Sergeant Randolph, 37.7. That's put him even further in front. Biddle, 37.7. And Crosskerry, a 38.1. Wow. So right at the end there, Astro Beast has gone again, but he's taken 10 seconds down. So right at the end there, Biddle, and comes up with a 37.7 and almost takes pole off Rananoff, his teammate. It's an AlphaTauri 1-2, and they'll be very happy with that. Biddle and Rananoff, 37.7s, 51 thousandths separates the two. And yes, Scotsman ended up going down to 7th in the end because everyone improved. Cross-Kerry got a time in, Hun got a time in, Lincoln got a time in, and yeah, it just dropped down. But yeah, that was a good end to the session, and the results are going to come up now. And as you can see, Sergeant Rananoff takes pole from his teammate Biddle. Two AlphaTauris, 1 and 2. 51 thousandths separated them. Cross-Kerry gave it a good go, just 4 tenths behind, with 38.1. Ginny Vane comes in 4th with a 38.3, and it's Lincoln 38.4. Hun PC a 38.4 as well. Scotsman a 38.7. Astro Beast a 39.7. Didn't really get to the speeds and the times that he wanted to in that session, but he'll take 8th place, I think. Astro, that's a good qualifying for him. XXOB in his first race, 9th position. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing at the start. Maybe he was lagging out or hit the wall or something, but he starts 9th. And Greg has crashed out near the start. He'll start 10th. So, 20 drivers then, for the first time in FPR this year, full grid. We're getting ready to go down to the track. Hopefully no one readies up in the time that the 30-second ad is on. I'm just going to run that now. We'll see in 30 seconds. No one please ready up. Right then, you join me again, and we are waiting now. We're having a little break before the lobby host, which is Force Manure, will ready up, and we'll get going in Baku. 20 drivers on the grid, and I'm going to run you through them as we go round on the formation lap. I'm going to put this in here now because it happened last night. Sergeant Randolph, you're in pole position. Don't join the spin on formation lap from pole position club, because we've had Cross-Kerry do it once, and in Spain, Klutschak did it last night in the Tier 1 race. So yeah, no spins on the warm-up lap, please, guys. I'm quickly just going to run you guys that are listening through the driver standings for Tier 2 while we're waiting to get started. And Sergeant Randolph does lead the championship in Tier 2 by quite some margin, actually, after 2 races. He leads by 18 points to Cross-Kerry. 58 points Randolph's on, Cross-Kerry on 40. Then you've got Fish Sticks on 38. He starts in 11th position. So he'll be looking to probably start on a harder tyre and gain some positions up the field to sort of keep his car sort of in the battle for the championship. Biddle's on 26 along with Gregor's on 26. We've got Ginu Vane, Cutler on 24, Robbie Parsons on 22. He's had a bad quali, so he's going to be down the bottom. But anything can happen at Baku, so he might be able to gain a few places if there's a few DNFs and a couple of safety cars. Mortal's on 14, and he starts way down at the back, so once again he will be looking to gain some places. And RSF1 Lincoln is in 10th position on 10 points. AlphaTauri lead the constructors in Tier 2 by a whole 42 points, they're on 84, and then Mercedes come in second on 42, and Alfa Romeo 40. They are the top 3 constructors in Tier 2 at the moment. We're getting ready now to go, as you can see. at the top of the screen, the countdown has started. Thank you guys for not readying up. Give people a chance to, you know, have a break and everything. We've done it twice now, two weeks running in Tier 2. I'm saying it like it's an achievement. It shouldn't really be. It should just be part and parcel. But yeah, well done. Anyway, let's get down to the formation lap. So we've got a full track, as you can see, 20 drivers on the grid. I'm loving this. You know, that's what you want, a full grid. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, everyone getting ready to go. Right then, we're going to turn off the telemetry. We'll put that on. We're going to bring the tyres up. Oh, Scotsman and Astro Beast have been disqualified. There's always one. There's always one that gets disqualified on the warm-up lap. So we've got Hum, PC, XXOB and Gregors, the only three in the top 10 on softs. Everyone's gone for mediums from a length downwards other than Matty B. He's gone for softs, so maybe he's thinking there's going to be an early safety car and he can then change to a harder tyre during the safety car period. But everyone's, apart from Matty B, from length downwards, started on a medium tyre. So we should be looking to see Hun hopefully gain a few places, XXOB trying to gain a few, Gregors as well, and Matty B gain a few places. But anyway, I'm going to go down the grid from front to back. So in 20th place, bringing up the rear, we've got Skivid for Aston Martin, Immortal 19th for Haas, Harji 11, he starts 18th for McLaren, 17th Force Manure, 16th Robbie Parsons. He's in the Ferrari tonight because he joined late. Whatever points he gets will go towards Haas because that is his team. Swilzer is in 15th for Williams. Then we've got David Lowface in 14th for Mercedes. 13th is Cutler. 12th is Matty B for Red Bull. Matt Cutler's left the session. Oh, we don't want to have an AI during the first lap. Anyway, Fishsticks is 11th for Mercedes. 10th is Gregors. 9th is XXOB, his first race for Alpine. He comes in as reserve tonight for George Ager. 8th Astro Beast. 7th Scotsman. Been disqualified from the start there. We've got Hum PC in 6th, RSF1 Lincoln in 5th, Junivane is 4th, Cross Kerry is 3rd for Alfa Romeo, and the two Alpha Tauris front in the grid in Sergeant Ranoff, our championship leader, and Biddle in 2nd place. So then, I think everyone's set. Skiv is just coming up now, getting into position, and we should be going any minute now. Please do not be a bad start. 4 lights and 5 lights. A long hole, but the lights are out and we're away. It's a good start from Randolph. Biddle doesn't get the best one. And as they go down into the first corner, there's contact between Junivane and looks Biddle. Oh, and in the wall. Someone's off in the wall. We've got someone behind as well. Have we got anyone hitting each other through the sector? It's not too bad through there actually. From turn 2. And then we've got down at the back, we've got Hum PC gone in the wall, we've got Astro Beast gone in the wall. So not too bad, but they come down now. Harji's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring a yellow flag. They're getting through here quite well, to be honest. I know there's ghosting on, but there's not a lot of contact here. So fair play to the drivers at the moment. A couple of people losing out. But at the moment, not too bad. Hardy's the only one with a penalty. Now Sergeant Randolph then leads in first position. Crosskerry's got up into 2nd place and Lincoln 3rd. Crosskerry got a good run there on Sergeant Randolph at the front. Going through the Castle section, we've got people overtaken at the back there. Is it Swilzers on the outside of Castle? Stupid now. Oh dear. And Matty B. Oh, there's a pile up at Castle and Matty B and Force Manure out of the race. The 2 Red Bulls. Oh dear, and we've got, is it Cutler in the back there of them lot? Cutler's on AI, I think, so that's probably why he's not going through as quickly, because he left the session. But the two Red Bulls have had a disaster going through the castle on the first lap, and they're both out of the race. And we definitely had some people lose some front wings there as well. But the virtual safety car is out, and after the first lap it's Sergeant Randolph that leads from Cross Kerry, and RSF1 Lincoln in third place. Biddle did get a bad start off the line, so yeah, as Lincoln decides to come in. Cutler's left the session again, and it looks like Swills has binned it. Oh, Swills, that's 3 races now you've had, and you've binned it on the lap. There's a severe collision, Robbie Parsons and Hargy. Is it Hardy gone in the Parsons coming into the pit lane? We've got people, loads of people in the pits. There's Gregors, Robbie Parsons, XXOB, Hardy, Hun, Astro Beast, all in the pits. Wow. Skivid's got a penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car, and so has Immortal. Let's have a look at those penalties. So Immortal's got a 5-second penalty. Skivid with a drive-through. We've got 5 seconds for Hardy. We've got 10 seconds for Robbie Parsons. We've got 5 seconds for Astro Beast at the back. So we've got 3 people now out. And yes, Swills up. Matty B left the session. Obviously, yeah, he's gone out. So I don't know if that was people trying to overtake again. Oh, and David spun it under the safety car. David, we're gonna. Oh, and knocked his wing off in the process. David Lolface, what are you doing, man? Oh dear, David. Oh, we've got that on stream, David. So yeah, I'm gonna clip that and probably send it to you later. Oh dear. Right, so Lincoln's come in then. Who stopped? Let's have a look who stopped. So Lincoln stopped, and then Gregors, XXOB, Hargy, Hun, Astro Beast, and Robbie Parsons have all come in to stop. Sergeant Rananoff takes the fastest lap of 1:45.5. Hargy's left the session. Is this the people's connections? I don't know if it's people's connections, but a lot of them are disconnecting quite easily. Biddle is quite a way back from these front two. Ginny Vane's in 4th, Fishsticks in 5th, Scotsman's 6th, Immortal's in 7th. Hargy's got another yellow for a Norny yellow flag, but there's not even a yellow flag out, so I don't know why he's got that. It's a bit silly if you ask me, but who's in the pits? David Lowface is in the pits. I'm trying to keep up everything here, but we go down now to Sergeant Randolph and Cross Kerry at the front. There's 6 seconds ahead of Ginny Vane, and Ginny Vane just got past Biddle as well, taken up into 3rd place, so there's a good battle there, but these two at the front are in a league of their own. 6 seconds ahead, and provided they can keep it at the wall, this is going to be a good battle between these two, I feel. Biddle, we've got Fishsticks and Scotsman now as well, on the back of each other. Look at that, Immortal and Skivid have gained 12 places off the start. Yes, they've got a couple of penalties, but that's brilliant. Hargy, it's got David Lolface. Hargy's disconnected, so we can see there David Lolface and Hun behind him. But we'll now go down to Sergeant Rananoff and Cross Kerry. 5 temps is in it. Is there going to be a gain from Cross Kerry here? It looks like actually that Sergeant Rananoff might be pulling away a little bit, but I don't think the DRS is available yet, but he does take the fastest lap, does Cross Kerry, with a 1:41.8. Ginny Vane and Biddle then behind the next sort of little battle. And we've got Scotsman and Fishsticks. Scotsman overtakes Fishsticks going down the thing. Hun PC is now retired, looks like, in the castle. We'll go on to Robbie Parsons to see. Oh yeah, he's gone through yet. So Hun's out as well now. That's 4 out already. Oh, and Sergeant Randolph and Cross Kerry having another little good battle here. There's too many battles to keep up with. I've got Ginny Vane and Biddle behind as well. We've got Scotsman and Fishsticks. Loads of battles, and in the pits is Immortal and Skivid as well. Maybe get rid of those penalties. But yeah, we've got who is it we've got off? Oh, Hun's driven around. Is Hun retired on track? Hunt might have retired on track there, because he did drive around for a bit longer, but 8 tenths in the gap between Sergeant Randolph and Crosskerry, and then once again we're starting to get not quite yet, but if they bunch up a little bit more, we'll be starting to get the Ginu Vane train again. Robbie Parsons and Astro Beast. Now these two had a little bit of a battle in Monaco, and it looks like they're having a bit of a battle again in Azerbaijan. So as we come now down, Cutler's now rejoined us. Cutler is actually up in 8th with his AI. Rananoff is 9 tenths ahead of Crosskerry. I don't think there's any DRS yet still, but I'm trying to keep an eye like on the times to see if there's any battles that I'm missing. Once again, I do apologise if I can't read people's I might just cut out there, I do apologise for that. So here we go then, 4 temps now. Crosskerry and Rananoff. Is he going to have a look, Crosskerry? No, he doesn't, but RS1 Lincoln takes the fastest lap now. Now then, we've got Julie Vane and Biddle. Biddle's not going to make a move this time. Fish Sticks and Scotsman, a bit too far back for Fish Sticks as well. But it's all over here, and Robbie Parsons and Astro Beast at the back are also having a battle of their own. Also, we've got Skiven and Immortal having a battle as well. Immortal's sort of Skiven's in the pits again. So that might be for maybe knocking his wing off. Has he knocked his wing off? Yeah, he's knocked his wing off again. I'm trying to see if anyone else has gone through. We've got Astro Beast and Robbie Parsons. Astro Beast retakes his position back and having a good battle there. They had a good battle last week as well. Apparently it was a bit aggressive between the pair of them. Oh, and Robbie Parsons are missing the back of him there, but manages to keep out the way. Robbie Parsons will have the DRS. Let's just see quickly if he's going to have... Oh, and Robbie Parsons takes Astro Beast down. What are you doing, Robbie? Completely your fault there. Oh, and it's Crosskerry now. Going through on Sergeant Ranulph. Takes the lead of the Grand Prix, does Crosskerry. Now I'm going to have to go behind again because we've got Junie Vane and Biddle. Oh, Biddle's fallen a bit further back, but PC has now left the session. Sergeant Ranulph's now going to have the DRS. Is it going to prove to be handy for him? Doesn't look like it on this occasion. Crosskerry's pulled out enough there to keep the lead going into turn 2. Astro Beast has retired from the session. Astro Beast just took a spin. He might be still on track. And there's a safety car out. Now, what do people do? What do people do? We've got Cutler off. Cutler's off through the fast S's. Oh dear, and there's a lot of crashes at the moment. We've now got 5 people out. Astro Beast is out, Hunt PC is out, Swilzer and the 2 Red Bulls are forcing you and Matty B. I'm trying my hardest to keep up with all this. There's so many battles going on and everything. So then, let's look at people's tyres. So no one's on softs, everyone's on mediums or hards. If you're a medium runner now, do you go for hards and take it to the end? That's the question. I reckon Crosskerry and Ranulph have got the track position, but they know now that if they come into pit, they'll lose a lot of time. So, to be perfectly honest, I think if it was me, I would come in before the pack groups up, and I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, Crosskerry is in. So is Ranulph. Surely it's going to be a switch to the hard tyre. Now, if Biddle wants to come in, they're going to have to stack them. Well, they're all coming in. And let's have a look at the tyre choices. Yes, it's hards for Crosskerry. It's a wing change for Sergeant Ranulph, and that's going to hold his teammate up. Julie Vane goes on to hards. Oh, he just gets out in time. It's going to be a bit of a wait there. And they're all coming in. We're going to try and keep track of all of this. Fish Sticks onto the hard tyres. Lincoln's in. Onto the hard tyres. Scotsman onto another set of mediums, interestingly. That won't get him to the end. Oh, and he's gone over the white line there, has Scotsman. Probably had the same problem that I had last night driving the Williams, where it doesn't let you turn left out of the pit lane. Yeah, there you go. Lincoln's just got that penalty what I got, and he's in the Williams, so Lincoln flip it and send it in, because it's a game bug. You literally can't turn left when you come out of the Williams garage. Gregor's has gone on to another set of hards. Am I saying that he's... Oh, I thought he took his... Oh no, he has. He took his wing off. Oh, Lincoln. Don't lose it, Lincoln. I don't know how he took his wing off. I know that he's gone across the white line, but... because I've got that problem as well. But, everyone then... Cutler's gone to softs. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Cutler on the softs. Skidded on the mediums. And then cross carry on the hards. Ran enough on the mediums. Oh, and is it Lincoln's retired? Oh dear. He put it in the wall here. I think he's put it in the wall here, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lincoln. And the penalty that you had, yeah, it shouldn't be a penalty, because, like I said, mate, I had that last time, last race. The race I provisionally won, and you come out of the pits as a Williams driver, and you turn right to go in the pit lane. You can't turn left. It won't let you turn left. So it is a game bug. That might have even happened with Scotsman there, to be honest, because he went over it as well. It might just be a thing with the garage is near the end of the pit lane, where it doesn't let you turn turn left. But anyway, we're at lap 7. We've lost 6 drivers in Lincoln, Astro Beast, Fun PC, Swilzer, Force Manure and Matty B. We're going to be behind the safety car for a little bit longer. Don't lose it there, Cutler. Don't lose it there, Cutler. You're behind the safety car. You don't need to rush. There's no rush. You don't need to be going flat out. Oh. I don't know if it's my connection or his connection, but... No, not everyone's doing it for me. I don't think it's my connection, but... Yeah, that was a bit laggy. He was coming onto the mediums. We'll change his wing again. So he might be waiting another lap now behind the safety car, because normally it waits for everyone to catch up. But maybe not so. Robbie Parsons then. I have to say, Robbie, it was a collision, obviously collision with Astro Beast. He did go in the back of him. I wonder if he'll clip that to the stewards, but I don't think it'll matter. Well, I don't know if he'll be that bothered now that he's gone out of the race, but we'll soon find out later on. So yes, Harji's got 10 seconds worth of penalties, but just bear in mind that he's not racing. So Standing's team, when you come to it, he's not racing at the moment. Oh, and Mortal's just gone past. Is he allowed to do that? Don't know if he's allowed to do that. Maybe he lost it going out of the corner, maybe. I don't know, but... Safety car is in this lap. Cutler's retired from the session. Is he binned it? Is he binned it in Carson? Right, no one hit each other. No one hit each other. You don't want to slow them down too much, because it's an effect where everyone just slows down, they hit each other, and it's a bit... I don't tend to like doing it, to be honest, but yeah, there's going to be contact here at the minute. Harji's top right now. What's after Harji? Robbie Parsons was going to have a severe collision with a Mortal. He's overtaking people now to get in the pits. Now then, Fish Sticks and XOB go together. And, oh, Sargent ran off and cross Kerry. Too much commotion at the back, and we've missed out on that one. They go down now into turn 3, side by side. Who's going to come out on top here? Breaks a bit later, does Cross Kerry, and Cross Kerry. Oh, they both took each other out. The two leaders take each other out, and Raninoff's out the race. Oh, that was always going to happen. Oh dear, Immortal's left the session. He's gone down to 20th. So it means Scotsman now leads the race. Scotsman leads from XXOB, Fishsticks, Crosskerry, Genuvain, Gregors, David Lowface, Biddle. Harji is in 10th or 9th, but he's not connected. And Robbie Parsons down in 12th. Now up to 11th. Oh, Raninoff. Crosskerry went wide and then came back out into the track and just took out Raninoff. Was that? I don't think that was deliberate. That was more of a racing incident. But yeah, definitely not something that they wanted to be happening there. Genuvain is off in the wall. Oh, you know what we say? We all love Baku. Oh, 9 laps have gone. We've already lost almost half the grid. So then we go back to the front. Scotsman leads for Haas. Well, his points will go to Ferrari actually because Robbie should be in the Haas. So Scotsman leads from XXOB. Fishsticks is in 3rd and Gregor's in 4th. David Lowface in 5th. So we enter lap 10. Harji then goes ahead of Crosskerry. Well, we can take Harji out as well because he's not racing. So there's only 10 drivers left. Slow it down, Genuvain. Don't want to hit the wall. Yeah, doesn't hit the wall. Alright, Stefan Kachow gives me a little thumbs up in the chat box. Thumbs up to you as well, mate. Hopefully see you on the grid again soon. If we got Robbie Parsons now goes past Genuvain and Crosskerry who come into the pits. So then Scotsman, and he's on the fresher tyres, 2-lap mediums. He can pull away here. The only difference is he's not going to have enough tyre in him. He won't get him 16 laps. If he does get them, I'll be very amazed if he gets him another 16 laps. He fooled me once at Japan last year. He went the whole race virtually, came in on lap 1 and went onto the hard tyre and did the whole race on the hard tyre. That was the hard compound, however, so he might be going up to might be pushing it a bit much to go that long. But anyway, he leads the race. The intervals have gone off him at the moment. Everyone's now made a stop at least. A couple have made 2, and 10 seconds off penalties for Robbie Parsons still there. DRS is now enabled. 11 laps gone, and he's 3.7 seconds lead over XXOB. And I'll mention it again, his first race in Fair Play Racing League. He's coming as a reserve tonight. He's on the reserves list, but he's doing well at the moment. Very well done to him at the moment. Let's see if he can keep it there. And Fishsticks in 3rd. Gregor's 4th, Biddle 5th, David Longface is 6th now, so it looks like Biddle's overtaken him. Skivid 7th. We're going to call Robbie Parsons 8th because Harji isn't going to count if he's not connected. Crosskerry's in 10th and Genuvain 11th at the moment. Scotsman is pulling away from XXOB at a slight rate of about 3 tenths at the moment it is. Went through there very, very well. Castle section there did Scotsman. Who we got a battle with now? We've got a battle with Gregors and Biddle. Biddle on the back of Gregors. Now that so many drivers have gone out, I think I can focus more on certain battles because that first 10 laps is very, very difficult to try and fit anything in. Half a second to messages from pit drivers. Sorry about that. So Biddle then comes down the main straight. He's going to have the DRS, is he? Yes, he is. DRS open. Gregors is going to have to defend here. And is he going to have a go? It looks like he will do into turn 1. Is there going to be contact? No, there isn't. They give each other room. It's good driving there. And a good overtake from Biddle goes up into 4th place. Now he's going to be wanting to get the points for AlphaTauri now with Sergeant Randolph going out. Gregors might have hit the wall there slightly, but I don't think it's going to do himself any damage. David Longface is 6th. Oh, Crosskerry has now just overtaken Robbie Parsons. They're now 8th and 9th. And Jinu Vang will overtake his McLaren's teammates AI. And we'll go through into 10th. Scotsman at 6.3 seconds. He's really pulling it out the bag now. XXOB is 7 seconds back. Fishstick just 10 seconds off the lead, basically. So, and I think Fishsticks can take those tyres to the end. I reckon Fishsticks here might, and it's a might, because obviously Scotsman can still gain time, but Fishsticks might be on for a good result here. Biddle is now on the back of him though. Oh, and Fishsticks! Fishsticks! Oh, commentator's curse! Commentator's curse! Oh, Fishsticks! Everyone's going to blame me for that. But, oh dear. They are, and they're all going to pile in the pits, yes they are! XXOB onto a fresh set of mediums. Scotsman's gone past the pit entrance, so he's going to have to go round again, but oh no. Might not work too bad actually for him. XXOB then comes out with a fresh set of mediums that he'll get to the end on them 13 laps. I think he can push them to the end. Biddle goes on to hards, interestingly enough. Gregors onto mediums, David Lowface onto mediums. Crosskerry, what does Crosskerry do now? This is the question. He's already down in 7th. He's not going to lose that many places. Does he decide to come in again and put on a fresh set? As if he's got a fresh set. Robbie Parsons is serving another part of his penalty there. Wing comes off, it's a wing change. Robbie Parsons onto the softs. Now you ain't going to get to the end on the softs, mate, so... Jinu Vane goes out onto the hards, 3 lap old hards actually already, so he's already used those. I think the viewers are quite low tonight simply because of the quality, but while we got the safety car out, I'm just going to be checking a few messages that are coming my way in the chat. So Scotsman then comes in for hard tyres. Will he get out ahead? He's going to go, yeah. He's going to be out ahead. It's probably worked for him, Scotsman. As long as Scotsman keeps it out the wall, he's going to have this race won. I believe, anyway. So I should stop saying that. I don't know who's going to win this race yet. It could be anyone. But I've stopped saying who I think's going to win the race. Oh no. Dear oh dear. But so then, Scotsman leads from XXOB, and Biddle is 3rd, Gregors is in 4th, David Lowface is 5th, Skivid 6th, Crosskerry's in 7th, decided to not come in again, Crosskerry, so That's interesting. I thought he might have come in because he's basically got a free stop. He can come in and get back out into 7th place. So I would have thought he might come in. Haji, he was disconnected. Oh, is he racing again? I think he's racing again. I don't know if we're going to count his points because he hasn't raced the whole race. But it's something we'll decide after the race is finished, I think. Jimmy Vane 9th and Robbie Parsons brings up the rear in 10th. Half the field are out after just halfway. So we're going to go for another lap then. I reckon this is Crosskerry's time probably to come in and get a new set of tyres. Because everyone else in front of him is on new sets of tyres, whether it's hard or mediums. And yeah, I think he probably should come in. Crosskerry, but we'll see. Is he going to come in? No, he's going to start again. Well, I think everyone would have caught up now, so. So everyone's now going to group up and we should be going again after the end of sector 2 in this lap. Could be anyone's race. Once again, I'm not saying who's gonna win. But yeah, Fish Sticks was fighting Biddle when I shouldn't have carried a little too much speed and boom in the wall. Yeah, I've got messages coming in from everyone at the moment, so I will respond to you guys when after the race is finished. If you are still listening. Yeah, let's go back onto the stream. I just want to see what the stream quality is like because we haven't got too many viewers tonight. I just wonder if it's because the quality of the stream isn't brilliant. Yeah, it still doesn't look brilliant. I do apologise for the quality. Safety car is in this lap then. Now Scotsman will set the pace. Now let's have a look then. XXOB, Biddle, Gregors, David Lowface, Spivid, Crosskerry, Harji, Jimmy Vane and Robbie Parsons are the 10 left. Scotsman's gone, XXOB's gone with him, only 3 temps. Is he going to have a go into the first corner? XXOB on Scotsman. Don't think he's going to quite have enough. We've got Biddle and Gregors also behind. David Lowface. Oh, and Spivid and Crosskerry almost come together there, but it's no connection. RG 8th, 9th, Parsons 10th. They're all okay then through the restart. Scotsman then 4 temps from XXOB, but XXOB is on. Oh, and Skidded there is through. Oh, and almost clips the wall, but manages to slow it down just in time. Up into 6th is Crosskerry. If he's on 5-lap old mediums, he ain't going to get to the end on then. He's probably hoping for another safety car if anything. Right, we go back to the front then. It's Scotsman from XXOB, only 4 temps. Remember that XXOB is on the softer compound tyre, and that means that in this early stage of the tyre's life, he should have a lot more pace than Scotsman, but can Scotsman make these hards work? And through the Castle section, he seems to have got a good run on XXOB and pulling away by a little bit. Biddle's got a 3-second penalty. That might hinder his chances at a possible podium. There's still a long way to go. There's still 10 laps to go. Julie Vane's got past Harji at some point. Skibby dropping back a little bit. He's got Julie Vane on the back of him now. We're going to go down to the front. Is anyone going to have any battles? Scotsman now leads by 1.2 seconds. Here comes Biddle on XXOB. DRS open. Oh no, sorry, got DRS on. XXOB's having a challenge back. But Biddle makes the move stick, and Biddle is up into second position. So now he's got to hunt down Scotsman, but they're on the same. Oh, Gregor's on XXOB. Oh, and Gregor's almost in the back of him there, but manages to slow the car down just in time. David Nullface has got Cross Kerry up his gearbox. Junior Vane now back 4 seconds now, skidded. He's got Robbie Parsons on the back of him, and Harji's in the pits. Scotsman then 1.2 seconds. Biddle is 6 tenths ahead of XXOB. Gregors is right behind him, so is David Nullface, and then so is Cross Kerry. This is a good train at the front, battling out for podium places. We've got a yellow card, yellow flag in sector 1, and it's Harji that's out. There's another safety car. Oh, and it's safety car galore at Baku. We always knew there was going to be safety cars, but yeah, to be honest, I think we need to, in both tiers, yes, in both tiers, we need to move on to the next track. I think this is, there's been a lot of chaos at Baku in these last couple of races. It means that over half the field now have retired from the race, with 9 laps to go. Now surely you're going to come in. No, Scotsman doesn't want to. Biddle doesn't want to. XOB doesn't want to. Gregors doesn't want to. David Lowellface doesn't want to. But you know a man who does want to. It's Cross Kerry on 6-lap-old mediums. Julie Vane wants to come in as well. And so does Robbie Parsons. Robbie Parsons surely should go on to the mediums, take them 8 laps. I don't think the softs will last that long. Cross Kerry seems to think they will. Julie Vane's retired from the session. It looks like the game's put on intermediate tyres for him. Maybe that's why he's retired, because he knows now that he's right down the back. But he could have gone round for a lap and come back in while the safety car's out and got another new set, but maybe he's retired for another reason, I'm not sure. 8 drivers then remain. Is it going to be who literally finishes the race? Like, who doesn't go out first? That's going to win the race. So then, Cross Kerry on fresh softs. 8 laps to go. He'll have a couple of laps behind the safety car as well. Ginny Vane's car is on track. I think he has retired in the pits, but yeah, he's pulled over now. He did retire in the pits, but the game's obviously brought the car back out onto the track from the pit lane, and that's why he's come back out. So he is out. Let's have a look. Check at the moment. Let's have a look, shall we? Cross Kerry then, probably. Oh, I don't know. Is Cross Kerry going to be able to get through everyone? That's the thing. The battle's going on, because they will wear off after about 4 or 5 laps. The softs. They're going to go around once again. Is Scotsman going to come in, or is Biddle going to come? Because Biddle's on 5-lap-old hards, and to be honest, I don't think now against the rest will have a lot of pace. Certainly for the first couple of laps. Biddle is going to come in. He's seen what Crosscarry has done. Surely it's going to be a set of softs. It is a set of softs. Still has that 3-second penalty though, so that's going to be a pain for him. But yeah, those two now, it's a charge through the small field that we have left to try and get up into the highest possible position. After the safety car comes in, we'll be racing again on lap 20, most probably. And Scotsman then leads still. He's on the hardest compound of tyre, but slowly but steadily those mediums start to wear off and the hards will sort of come back into play. So Scotsman could be okay here. He seemed to have the pace against XXOB, even with the tyre difference. But Gregor's third at the moment. David Lowface is in fourth. Skivid fifth. Crosscarry sixth. Robbie Parsons seventh, and Biddle in eighth. Surely they'll get going again in a second. When the safety car goes past the end of sector 2, start of sector 3, that's when we'll get going again. It's got to be, yep, safety car is doing this lap. Oh, wide there, XXOB. Now, Scott's going to slow them down here. Robbie Parsons had a severe collision with Biddle. Now, what's happened there? Robbie Parsons, you seem to be having a lot of collisions with people. Oh, and Biddle's lost an end plate as well. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't what we want to see. We're going again. Scotsman's gone. XXOB gets a good run though. It's a 10th finish. XXOB versus Scotsman, lap 20, turn 1. As we come now, he outbrakes him. Scotsman holds it on the inside. XXOB, what a move! And he's into first place of the Grand Prix. Now then, Gregor's behind. And David Lowface. Crosscarry's up into fifth on those fresh softs. Skivid sixth. Robbie Parsons trying to get past in seventh. Biddle is in eighth. So then, XXOB leads. Scotsman, what a move from XXOB. Scotsman second, Gregor's is in third. Now, did Scotsman get his tyres warmed up enough? I know that the hards are quite hard to warm up, being the hardest tyre. But he's got a great run, XXOB, and can he keep it there? That is the question. It's going to be a great last 6 laps, hopefully. So Biddle then, looks like his race is done now. Down in 8th. We'll have to see what clips are sent in, because it did say that he had a severe collision with Robbie Parsons. And that might be why he's gone into the wall. But anyway, XXOB leads by a second, and Gregor's now on the back of Scotsman. Those tyres aren't working for you now, Scotsman. Gregor's now 2 tenths behind. Coming up to the start of lap 21. Is he going to have enough to have a go? Not at the moment. The Crosscarry's got to have enough on David. They're having a drag race here going to turn 1. Who's going to brake later? Crosscarry does, round the outside. Oh, and makes the move stick. No, he doesn't. David still hangs it out on the inside. And he's through now, Crosscarry in to 4th place. The Scotsman looks like he's having a good one on XXOB as he comes now down to this turn 3. Yeah, XXOB keeps it in there. Gregor's also keeps it. Gregor's, oh, and just slows it down in time. Cross-Kerry 4th, David Oldface 5th. Parsons has got past Skivid and Biddle down there at the back there. It's now 5 tenths in it. What a end to the race this is after all the carnage we've had. XXOB still leads. As we go into the castle section, did everyone get through okay? XXOB takes off some of his front wing, and that's going to really ruin it for him. Oh, he's going to lose all that time, and downforce, and Scotsman should be back through in a second. He's just knocked off. I just saw it come off, going through Castle a bit too fast. He'll have to come in surely, or will he try and stick it out for 5 laps? You need the downforce that round Azerbaijan though, otherwise you just go into the wall. Now then, Gregor's a good run on the back of Scotsman, but also Cross-Kerry's got a good run on the back of Gregor's. Oh, and Scotsman now going through on XXOB. So does Gregor's on the other side. It's like Schumacher and Hakkinen on Ricardo Zonta at Spa, and now Gregor's now on the front of Scotsman. Oh, and knocks the back there. Oh, and it's all happening. XXOB stays out and blocks off Cross-Kerry. Oh my God, what a battle this is. Fair racing as well at the front here, which is good to see. Scotsman, oh, and those two are at it again. XXOB and Cross-Kerry, oh, and he's lost some front wing as Cross-Kerry. XXOB defending, oh, it's tight around the outside, goes Cross-Kerry, he cuts back again though, does XXOB. He's trying to hang on to that 3rd position, but is it wise enough? He's going to end someone else's race if he keeps trying to hold on like this. And Cross-Kerry, don't go for it from the castle, mate, trust me, don't try it there. You don't want to really own the race. Now David's catching up with Robbie Parsons. Oh, and he's everywhere. XXOB needs to get out of the way. He's 3 seconds adrift now with Gregors and Scotsman. Looks like these two are now going to have battle for it. Still can't get past Kane Cross-Kerry. But, oh, he's through now though. He's through now, it's Cross-Kerry now. He's got 4 laps to go to get onto Gregors and Scotsman. But now Scotsman is going to have no DRS. Is there going to be a DRS for there is DRS for Gregors. And David Longface is going to go past XXOB now. Oh, here goes Gregors on Scotsman. No, not quite. Oh, another good battle there between these two. And David Longface is passed on XXOB, so is Robbie Parsons. XXOB with that wing damage down to 6. Skivid still there in 7th on the hards. Scotsman now and Gregors. Here we go into lap 23. And like we said, soon those mediums are going to wear off. He won't have as much life of them as Scotsman will in his hards. But Cross-Kerry, 4-lap old softs, they're going to start wearing off now as well, which is the thing. It looks like they already are, because David's on the back of Cross-Kerry now. Not to mention the fact that Cross-Kerry's also got wing damage. That might be something else that's affecting him. Yeah, he's definitely losing downforce, and David's all over the back of him, so is Robbie Parsons as well. And now he's lost the entire front wing as XXOB after that brilliant move on... oh, don't put it there! Oh, he's almost took off his wheel as well. Robbie Parsons now, and David having a go. Is he going to try the move? I wouldn't suggest it here. Oh, almost hits the back there. Now then, Gregors. He's got a lot closer now to Scotsman. Comes round the right-hander. Oh, these two are going to hammer and tongs, and surely now he's going to have the DRS. Is Gregors. DRS on. Scotsman needs to defend. Can't defend. Gregors is through. Tries to get back in the slipstream to Scotsman, but it's not going to work this time. Gregors takes the lead with 3 laps to go. But can he hold on? Those tyre lives are probably very similar in terms of their life now and their performance. still Cross Kerry's holding on to that third place with that damaged wing from David and Robbie. XXOB finally does come into the pits. He's going to go on to hard tyres, and Biddle means that he goes back up to 7th place. So he gains another little bit of a few points there. Now then, Gregor's 6 tenths ahead of Scotsman. I think it's between these two. Cross Kerry doesn't look like he's got enough downforce to keep up with these two. He's dropping back by about a second a lap. So David, they're going at it through Castles, Cross Kerry, David and Robbie. This is the battle for the last podium place, and we've got the battle at the front for the win. But Scotsman doesn't want to fall out of that DRS range. He's got a good run there as he enters sector 3. They're only 6 tenths apart. Now then, 7 tenths. Is he gaining? He is gaining, Scotsman, on Gregors. He's down to 6 tenths now. And did he get a good run out of the right-hander? He's going to have a DRS on Gregors. And he's catching slightly, but I don't think it's going to be enough. David Lowerface will have DRS now on Cross Kerry. So will Robbie Parsons. Oh, and David! Oh, looks like he's hit. Oh, David! All he had to do was overtake him. I don't know what happened there. But he's lost it. Scotsman now. And Gregors into turn 3. Scotsman goes for the move. And they're going. Oh, and he's back through. There's a little touch of tyres there. But Scotsman's back through into the lead with only 2 laps to go. And it looks like now that Robbie could take the podium here with David losing an end plate. That's going to ruin his chances now. In 5th position, there's a yellow flag out. It's XXOB in the pits again. What an end to this race, and Gregor's still within that second. He needs to stay within that second. He is within the second just. This is going to go right down to the last lap. I feel like it will. Scotsman using that ERS to defend. Comes down now into the start of sector 3. There's 8 tenths between them. If Gregors can keep that, he will get the DRS going down the main straight, which will help him out massively. He's got a good run. 7 tenths is the gap. Oh, and Scotsman loses it there. Did he take an end plate off? Yes, he has. He's took the end plate off, going in for the last lap. Biddle's got another penalty there, but Scotsman takes out his wing. Front left end plate, and now surely he's got to defend for his life from Gregors, Cross Kerry and Robbie Parsons. Robbie Parsons trying to overtake Cross Kerry for the podium place. What's it going to be? Oh, and he comes across, and Robbie takes 3rd place from Cross Kerry. He's got to hang on to it now. Scotsman and Gregors. Gregors is through, but it's the downforce that's going to be the killer. Mr. Scotsman. Oh, and now looks like he's going to have this. What an end to the race. My voice. Oh, bloody hell. Now, he's just got to get through the castle section. Gregors comes through. Yeah, I think he's taking it easy now that he knows. Oh, Scotsman needs to be careful here that he doesn't throw it off completely. He's got a lot of wing damage. He needs to just get across, get onto that line. But Robbie's catching at pace. He's 3 seconds now behind Scotsman. Scotsman's got to get across that line before onto that main straight, and Robbie might have a chance here, but Gregors is going to come along in the end. Yeah, he's through, but he's down there, very smart, and he's going to definitely take the win here. But Robbie on Scotsman! He's going to take 2nd place! Is he going to take 2nd place? Robbie on Scotsman? No, I think Scotsman's just going to have enough pace to keep 2nd place. Robbie had a 5-second penalty as well, actually, so it means that Cross Kerry goes back up to third. I'm completely oblivious to the fact that he actually had a penalty, Robbie, so Cross Kerry does get the podium after all. Skivid finishes 5th. What a race for him. He'll be pleased with a 5th place. Loleface, Mr. David Loleface, 6th. Biddle is going to be 7th. And 8th, we're just now waiting for XXOB with that fantastic move on Scotsman after on the last safety car, and then unfortunately for him put it into the wall and lost his end plate. Tried to fend off the other drivers, but it wasn't to be, and he finishes 8th, comes across the line, a little bit of weaving, but it's good to have a points finish in your first race, I guess. 4 points for Alpine, and driver of the day goes to Skivid on the game. Came up from the back and got it 5th, and I do think that it's quite hard to pick a driver of the day, really. Scotsman did well, but put it, knocked off a bit of his wing. Gregors did well to get the win in the end. Cross Kerry was doing well, got well to the podium, but that coming together with Sergeant Randolph, very difficult to pick a driver of the day. I think actually I might give it to Skivid. Gregors did win from 10th though. It's very, very tight. I think we'll let the league themselves choose that one. I can't really choose between the two. As you can see there, Gregors wins the race, Scotsman 2nd, Cross Kerry 3rd, Robbie Parsons is 4th, Skivid 5th. Did come up from 20th. Joe, what, we're going to give Skivid it. I know Gregors won, but Skivid come up. Only stopped twice as well. 15 places gained. We'll give it to Skivid. Well done, mate. David Loleface in 6th, Biddle 7th, XXOB, the last of the finishers, in 8th. Ginny Vane and Harji pick up points. And then non-finishers were Fishsticks, Sergeant Randolph, Immortal, Cutler, Lincoln, Astro Beast, Hum PC, Swilzer, Force Manure, and Matty BX. Hopefully next week we'll have so much carnage like we did tonight. I'm going to invite the top 3 to the party. Right then, we're just sending out the invites now to the top 3 as we come in now for the post-race interviews. Now, I just want to apologise for the viewers. The quality of the stream that I could see wasn't the best tonight, and I do want to apologise for that, because I've streamed before and it's been absolutely fine. So. Yeah, do want to apologise for the quality tonight. It was good in patches. I know in certain patches it wasn't. So, yeah. Anyway, I think the top 3 are now with me in the party. So, yep, they all are. So, lads, if you can just make sure your audios are included.
Things is done.
Yep.
Can we do mine first, mate? So I can get going. I need to get these presents and stuff for the wee boy's birthday.
You want to use first, mate? Yeah, that's fine, mate. No worries. So then, Scotsman, 2nd place.
Yeah, mate.
Qualifying for you, it went
shambles.
Quite well. I thought
that was a shambles. Q3 was bad.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna come in and put a new set on or not, but you decided to stay out there. and then went out for another outlap with no time remaining. So
No, what happened was I came in and pitted, and then I tried to get out as quick as possible. So I was pressing the button and pressing X, and as I pressed the button, I didn't notice the message come up saying that you've listened, dickhead, you've not got time. So I just thought I'd already came out, so I just drove round slow.
yeah,
But I still wasn't too bothered. And then at the start, everybody started moving, and my lights were still my lights hadn't went out.
yeah. I on the stream, I had a few, not everyone, but there was a couple where there was some, like, it looked like a lagging going on. So
It's brutal.
yeah, we'll have to review that, I think. But yeah, on to the race. So to be honest, actually, through the first two corners, I think only a couple went off on the first corner. Everyone sort of got through not too badly. It wasn't like yesterday's where there was about five off in the first two corners, but everyone sort of seemed to get okay, all right. And then as the race went on, a lot of people started binning it. There was obviously the amount of people that went out in the end was over half the grid, and you found yourself around halfway in the lead.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure at first if you were going to come in for a new set of mediums, but you decided to go on the hards. So I wasn't sure if you would try and get the mediums to the end, but it was going so well for you. And I have to say, I think you, I don't know if you'd agree with me, but the XXOB on the safety car restart put a move on you, and I thought it was very, very good. And unfortunately for him, put it in the wall, lost his wing. But it was, you can watch the stream back. You and Gregors on the last couple of laps, that was brilliant to watch, and you just went wide going through the fast left-hander, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. I noticed that I had my ERS was still on, so as I've went to press that and turn the corner at the same time, and I've just went wide.
Right.
And it was just like the full side of the car just hit it. And then because I now read in the chat that I was going to get points for Ferrari, is that right?
Yeah. Well, Robbie joined right at the end.
Yep. So
yeah.
what I done was I thought, well, me and Gregors is on the same team, so I'm not even going to try and fight it. I'll just let him pass. But I'm not saying I had let him pass the couple of laps before, but I wasn't going to fight him. So as he got past, and then I thought, right, I'll stay behind him and I'll just get the draft off him and use my DRS, and I was just going to overtake him just on the last, on the last lap, and then I don't know what happened, but I managed to get past him too easy, and then that's when I crashed just later on in that lap.
I mean, to be fair, with all the action going on at the time, I actually completely forgot about that we said that you would be scoring points of Ferrari. So now I sort of understand why you didn't want to sort of take him out if you had like half a wing. But anyway, like I said, towards the end of the race, that was a great watch, both between you and XOB and you and Gregors.
That was a good. It was a good race.
It was a good one. It was a good one to watch, and there was a couple of bits I captured on the stream. I'm guessing the guys will send their clips in, but it was a chaotic race. But I didn't think there was as I think the driving was a little bit, even though more people went out. But anyway,
obviously I couldn't see what was happening elsewhere. There was a couple of bumps into the back. I think it was just like little love taps from Gregors. It's all good. I don't mind stuff like that. It's people have been idiots. Even at the start, I can't mind who it was. Crashed into the back of me at the formation lap.
Astro Beast.
Yeah, because I was speeding up and try to get my brakes hit up as well. He's into the back of me. Still, even that doesn't really bother me. It is what it is. I'm not going to submit nothing about it, but he can if he wants. Aye, mate, I'm actually quite surprised that I got a second. I thought I was going to crash early on because I've done no practice apart from about 20 minutes. Got a nice wee setup from someone, so That'll do. I've adjusted it slightly, and it actually felt quite good.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good. Well, I'll let you get off there, mate. I know you need to go.
Yeah,
so
man.
well done on your
Yep.
podium, buddy. And
Cheers,
I'll
Scotsman, mate.
speak to you soon, mate.
Well done, Gregors and Cross Kerry. We'll see you sneak up the back there, son.
You're used to finishing second place, aren't you?
And you'll be third, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Right, man. Right. I'll speak to you later, and Cross Kerry, I'll see you on Sunday, my man.
See you on Sunday, buddy.
Take it easy, man. See you later, guys.
See you later, mate. Take care, buddy. Right, and we'll move on then to P3 then. As Cross Kerry and the battle that you had near the start with Sergeant Randolph. You two just seemed to go off after that first virtual safety car. I think you both were about 6 seconds ahead of the pack. And I definitely thought for the whole of that race it was just going to be a battle between yourselves, which it was up until obviously the coming together at turn 3. Before we go into that, qualifying, you came third. I thought it was going to be you near the front. Do you think you could have got any more time on that 1:38.1 that you set?
Yeah, definitely. First part of Q3 didn't really go well. I've hit the wall in the castle section, which binned off that banker lap. And the second lap, I just didn't catch a slipstream, which I think Rananoff and Biddle did, which is going to give them probably another extra 10th. But I think they were well deserved. 1-2 there. Definitely, I just couldn't get the lap together whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good lap from those two. I think they were about 50. I think they're about 50 thousandths apart, both of them, 37 sevens. But yeah, there it got to the start. Biddle got a bad start, and I think you got straight up into second place, and it was yourself and, like I say, Sergeant Randolph having that battle. For a couple of safety cars come out, you were still near the front, and then going through turn 3, he was on the outside. So you were on the outside, he was on the inside. All the other way around, I can't remember, but you were on the hards, I believe, and he was on the mediums. And was it you outbroke yourself and just sort of went into the wall?
Yeah, looking back on it, I should have just given the position. From there on, he was on a 2-stopper. I was on a potential 1-stopper. And there was no safety cars coming extra, and just I broke myself straight into the wall. And I think Mark Powers just bumped out and hit him. And he spun somehow. I don't know what's...
I had it on board with Rananoff actually at the time of the crash. He sort of, you sort of hit the wall, and what kind of happened was as you sort of hit the wall, sort of bounced off the wall, sort of came back onto the track. I think his rear wheel just caught the front and of your car and sort of spun him into the wall and took out his front right tyre. But anyway, after that, you obviously managed to survive the crash and went right down the order. And I did think at one stage, the second to last safety car, I thought you might have come in for some new tyres, but you decided to stay out. I thought you might have come in for a new set of mediums if you had any, or something a bit fresher. But then another one did come, obviously, in about lap 20, lap 21. And you decided to then put the softs on. Was going really well, and then just talk us through what happened with XXOB, because I know that he was in front of you and he was sort of trying to sort of hold on to that sort of podium place. Was there any sort of contact between you two? Because I know you lost an M plate during that sort of battle with him.
Yeah, I had lost an end plate that last safety car restart hit the wall. The wing wasn't as bad. And just trying to overtake him, and he's just good defending, just squeezing against the wall, but there was enough room, and I just couldn't get past him.
Right.
But there wasn't any real big contact from my side anyway. I don't really know if you've seen anything else or what's happened.
No, I didn't really see anything else, mate. All I know is that you having the battle. I mean, I saw you had the M plate missing, but I wasn't sure if that was from, like I said, that instant or not. But anyway, Robbie did get past you, but obviously with his penalty it meant you went back up into third. So well done on the podium. I think it puts you just behind Sergeant Ranoff now in terms of points. I think you're now on 55. He's still on, I think, 58. So 3 points between you at the top. So yeah, it'd be a good little battle going into next week, I assume.
Yeah, well, that's from what I've been hearing. There might be some penalties being taken away or something. So I'm not taking that gap just yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the stewards say. Well, of course, it's a provisional result for now.
Yeah.
But anyway, mate, well done on your podium. Good race once again from you.
Thank you, and well done, Gregors.
Cheers, mate. Good race, mate.
Which means then move on to P1, our race winner, which is Gregors, and Q3, Matt, I want to start with. What happened coming out of the pits?
I turned my phone music down. I just went straight into the wall. Absolute nightmare. I don't think it would have made much difference anyway, to be honest.
No, fair enough. Well, I mean, I thought you probably would have got, up there. I think you've got the pace to be sort of up there in Q3. But yeah, unfortunately, in that aspect of things, yeah, the Q3 didn't go so well for yourself. Q1 was also quite close as well. I think you left it right till the end just to get in front of Robbie in Q1.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm not a massive lover of qualifying on this track. I just really can't get the speed up.
It's a bit different in it when you come to qualifying. Like when you're doing a TT, you know that it's not really for anything. You sort of put the pedal to the metal as much as possible. But when you know that it's for qualifying and you can potentially, crash and ruin your whole session, you sort of get a bit more tentative, don't you?
You get running off, chucking into 38, 39s, and it's a bit of pressure on there.
But anyway, came to the race, and I'm just going to obviously. I mean, you were up there really for most of it, but then obviously towards the end, it was yourself, XXOB for a while until we went off, and Scotsman, and it was. I think you went past Scotsman one lap, and he came back past you on the next lap, and it was just. I wasn't sure whether your tyres were going to start to drop off a little bit, because obviously you were both on the same sort of laps used for each tyre compound, but obviously the hards tend to last a bit longer, so I wasn't sure if it was going to sort of even out the pace, because I know you sort of slightly had a bit more pace than Scotsman with the softer tyre, but as it went on and closer to the end, I thought, is this going to sort of even itself out, maybe go back into Scotsman's favour, but obviously
that was more of a strategy call, really, that one. I couldn't get away from him, so I'm thinking, if I keep him behind me till that last lap, he's got the advantage, hasn't he? Doing that big long straight. So I thought I'll just let him ease back in front and sit behind him. And I was planning a grandstand finish on the last straight, but I saw he got damage. So he got some damage on that previous second to last lap. So
yeah, I didn't know if you were aware, but we put Scotsman in the Haas originally, and Robbie joined right at the end, and obviously Haas is normally his car, so I made the call to say basically, well, Robbie's here now, even though they're racing different cars on the track, you'll gain points for Scotsman will get points for Ferrari, and Robbie will get his points for Haas, which is his team. So Scotsman didn't really want to obviously try and fight you too much, because basically he was getting points for your team, so he went wide going into the fast left-hander, and obviously that meant you got through, but if I'm not mistaken, is that your first race in race win in FPRL?
Yeah, I've had a couple of podiums last season down to the front, but yeah, first win, so amazed really. I think there was more luck really, running off, crashing, a couple of good decisions for me in there, but
well,
I'll take it.
You had to finish the race, didn't you, mate? You have a lot of them put them in the wall, and you weren't one of them to do that, so congratulations on your win, and hopefully next week out in I think it's Canada next week out, hopefully another good race for you there as well.
Hopefully. Don't mind Canada, it's not a bad track, so let's hope we get a good race there as well.
Let's hope so, mate. Thank you for joining me for post-race interviews. And also, thanks everyone for watching. Once again, just want to say that if the stream quality was a bit rubbish tonight, do apologise for that. But we try always to give you something decent to watch on the channel, and so definitely a chaotic but good race to watch tonight, especially at the end. So well into the top three. That's Gregors in first, Scotsman second, and Cross Kerry in third. I've been Monkey Boy Kurt, and next week we will be heading to Canada. Thursday will be Tier 1 and Friday will be Tier 2 for round 5 of the season. Cheers for watching, and we'll see you next week.